necessarily teach you how to make something, but show you something I made in my spare time. I made this. Basically, all this does is control this. This is a digital display, and I need to turn my sound down because that is way too loud. And it just displays numbers. Now, this is probably not the most compact way that you can build this, but it's my own design and I feel pretty proud of it because this took me a while to make and I think it's pretty clever how it works. So I made 7 inputs that go all the way back, and each input has I guess it would be 10 different spots where it could turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and then I think I didn't extend it for 10, maybe. I don't know. But, so, I think it turned out really cool just because they turn on just by one input. So, like, 1, it has an input that comes here and it turns this torch on, turning this line on, and it turns this line on, which turns these 2 on. I'll demonstrate that with, I don't know, one that was more complicated. I guess 6 was kind of complicated. So you'll see it displays a 6, because if I come over to this line, the first thing that happens is it turns this torch off, which turns this one on, lighting up the bottom line, and then it goes up again, turning this one on, which turns on the bottom left line. And I had a bit of trouble connecting these ones, so I made a second one, and that turns this on, which is, oh, again, the bottom line. I had 2 inputs for that, I guess. And it turns this on, which is the bottom left line. It turns the middle one on, which is just the middle one. And it also turns on the top left one and the very top one, just basically with a system that goes like this. You take, because normally how I make redstone power go upwards is I do something like this, and you would have one more torch on top, and then when there's power given to the bottom one, it will turn this off, turning this one on, and that basically happens all the way up until this one's on, and then you will have a you'll have power up there. So I'll just demonstrate that really quick. So that's basically how I normally do it, but for this one, to maximize on space, you can see easily with 0, I made it go in a zigzag to turn on and off all of the inputs. So instead of doing it that way, I basically made a tower of a 2x1 by however tall you need it to be, and you make a sort of zigzag shape, and you put torches on them on each side of the blocks, and it will also transmit power to the top. It takes more redstone, but it's more compact. So if you see here, this bottom one is on, and the block at this level, the redstone torch at this level is on, but this one is off, which helps if, like here, if I had done it that way, when this input is off, here I'll quickly turn 6 off and turn 0 on to demonstrate this. So 0, there we go. 0 would, if I did it that way, if I didn't have the 0 lever pulled, this would still be on, but when I pulled it, it would turn off, making that line off, which I'll just kind of demonstrate what would happen. It would look like this. But then when it turned on, it would, or when it turned off, it would be like this. And so we didn't want that, and so I compacted the way that I did the torches, and that way of doing torches is commonly used, and it worked perfectly in this situation. And this is probably not the best or most compact way to do this sort of display, but it worked for me, and it is, and I'm very proud of it. So I just thought I'd show you guys this. Also, the way that I turned it on, I might do this in another smaller class, is when you pull this, a piston extends down. And I'll probably do different ways to power things when they're concealed, because what I do like about this is that I could have built this so that all of it is concealed, except for the stuff that comes above ground, which I would have to probably box in behind this, but that would actually, that wouldn't look normal. I take that back. That'd be a long box just for this, but this is probably not the most compact way, but I'll do concealed ways to turn on redstone. This will probably be one of them, because you can have, like, if this went out further, you can't see any of the redstone below, but when you pull that, it still activates that. And I did use a lot of repeaters, so there's a lot of delay once you get to, like, the 0s and 9s. Like, once you get back here, because by that time it's having to go through all those repeaters, and I could have probably made that easier to use, but I didn't end up doing it. So yeah, that's basically all for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like these Redstone University classes. Like this video if you particularly liked this design or episode. Or subscribe to my channel if you like the different kinds of content we put up. We have, I'm doing a little sort of let's build of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Minecraft. My friend Sean, who co-owns the channel with me, is gonna probably start a let's play soon. And I hope you guys will like that stuff too. Make sure to check out my channel, and thanks for watching. See you guys in the next class.